Hello everybody, it's James here from the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021. I can't believe it's March already. This is the weekly comic book pickups video. Every week I buy comic books. I get them for myself, I get them for my kids, I get them at Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio, zip code 45014. If you're in the area and into comics, check out the comic shop. And while you're over there, check out the toy department. Okay, let's jump in. There's only one new book in here. Everything else is back issues. And then there is the semi-regular pick off of my shelf. Okay, so here we go. Gracie again asked for Addams Family or Spider-Man, and I said, honey, there's no Addams Family still. She said, okay, well, I guess then Spider-Man. So this time around, instead of getting one of the animated ones, I bought her an issue of Spider-Man Classics, which is a early 90s reprint series of older Spider-Man books. Issue 1 was a reprint of Amazing Fantasy 15, I believe. And then issue 2 is a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is Stan Lee and Steve Ditko classic stuff. I think this was just like $2 or something in the back issue bins. I mean, we've all seen this stuff. Come on. You've all seen this. It's the Chameleon. It's the Fantastic Four. She'll dig it. It's just, easily digestible Spidey action. Now we've got some back issues for me. I grabbed, well, they might be for me, I don't know. I think I have them already, but they were cheap. So I was just like, you know what, I'm going to grab them just in case I don't have them, because I think I do. And if I don't, I'll give them to Keith or Gracie or Blaze or something. This is I believe the second series of DC Phantom. I think they did a 4-issue miniseries first, and this was the regular series that started in '89. So I just grabbed the first 4 that were there. This is their team. Mark Verheiden, Luke McConnell, artist. I mean, it's the Phantom. I just got those Defenders of the Earth, which have the worst quality control I've ever seen on action figures, like across the board. Not just where it's like one figure that was really bad, but all the figures are bad. Look at this cool Private Files of the Shadow ad. That's cool. I'm really, really favoring the older characters now, which you guys can probably tell by my videos lately with the comics. I'm burnt out on the way modern day comics go. I really am. So I'm more focused on some of these more classic characters that I don't feel have been put through the ringer these days. So Doc Savage, Rocketeer, Shadow, the Phantom. That's kind of my flavor right now. So I grabbed all these, and they're $1.60 each. You can't go wrong with that. You really can't. I get all 4 of these for the price of like a current book sometimes. All right, here is the one book that was new today, and I grabbed one for each Blaze and Keaton. This is the hot book today. This is Keanu Reeves' Berserker. This is the book that was Kickstartered, and I think it was the highest grossing comic Kickstarter of all time. Something like that. Highest backed. I don't know what the verbiage is for that. This is the Mark Brooks cover, and this is the Grandpa cover, Raphael Grandpa. Yeah, this is a book that's written by Matt Kent and Keanu Reeves. It's by Boom Studios, and it's $5. So I grabbed it. I'm going to kind of do a little flip through, but I'm not going to go all the way through, just so you guys can get a flavor of the Ron Garney art. I don't know anything about the story, but I thought that the boys might dig it because they both like John Wick. They both like Keanu. Yeah, it's Ron Garney. Ron Garney's a great penciler, too. So I grabbed one for each one of them, and I'll just borrow one of theirs and read it. And then, off of my shelves today, speaking of classic characters, I grabbed the Titan Books first Flash Gordon comic strip reprint. This is the Sundays from 1934 to 1937 by Don Moore and drawn by Alex Raymond, and his art is just to die for. I'm kind of backing this up a little bit. Look at this. This is a comic strip. I got this off Amazon, so it got a little dingered. But just look at this art. Look at that. This is incredible. So you can see why Flash Gordon was such an influence on guys like Al Williamson, Alex Ross, Mark Schultz. Just unbelievably beautiful. This is one of my favorite visual books, if that makes any sense. To visually just kind of thumb through this book and just look at it and just be amazed. Like, look at that. That's incredible. And to say nothing of like the story, you know, Ming and Flash Gordon. It's great. It's classic science fiction. It's the longest lasting science fiction character of all time. It's what inspired George Lucas to do Star Wars. So there's a ton you could say about Flash Gordon. This is where it all starts right here. It's got this nice shiny cover. If you've ever been interested in Flash Gordon or wanted to check him out and didn't know where to start, this is a great place to start. Introduction by Alex Ross. This retails at $40, which is incredible. It's a big, wide hardcover, beautifully reproduced. Titan Books, they do Flash Gordon and they do Mandrake. Hermes is the one that does the Phantom stuff. But yeah, highly recommend this book. This book should be on every comic lover's shelf because it looks incredible. All right, that is it for today. Hope you guys are having a great time. Hope everybody's staying healthy and safe still. I know it feels like we're getting through this thing. We got the vaccine coming and all that stuff, but still be safe. If you enjoy the videos, like, subscribe, notify. If you bought any comics today, leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.